What up?
What's up, man? What's up?
Sorry about the lateness.
Here.
Yeah, finally here. Sorry about the lateness, but we are here as always on Tuesday evenings to talk about some
Super wild card weekend.
Super wild card weekend. There was some super shit that happened.
Little fucking super.
Yeah.
Man, look, y'all need to stop.
What you talking about, man?
Y'all need to stop, man. Here's the deal, man. Look. The words and opinions that are expressed tonight on the podcast by Sloan and only Sloan are not the words and opinions of AC Universe Instant Replay. Bam! Let's do it. All right, now we can get to work. Now we can get to work.
Now was good. TW was good. Say Nerd Culture Notion. What up, crew? Hope everyone's doing well. We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. We're here. We're here and able to do the show, man. So that's TW. Greetings, salutations. Same to you, homie. So yeah, man. First of all, last weekend there's this Super Wild Card weekend. It kind of lived up to the hype. They added a first ever Monday night playoff game came in, and it was we'll talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about that.
Man, y'all need to stop with that damn, man. One team gonna be in trouble playing out on the West Coast this weekend because they get less stuff a day to work.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk that's gonna be interesting format.
It's gonna be a lot of Mexicans fighting this weekend.
Hey, B, you right.
Man, I tell you what, there ain't gonna be some devilish shit up in there. That's for damn sure.
So you're saying in the Bay Area the stabbing rate is about to quadruple, and
it's already increased overnight, bro.
Dude, I don't.
It's Gotham City for the next week.
Go ahead.
They'll cut you quick, man.
And you better stop talking about V people like that.
Hey,
His relatives.
V can't even disagree because he already.
I shanked somebody on the way here, bro. I mean, which one?
Yeah, I know, man. Hey, V, you better. V, you go. What you gonna call them cholos in there? Come hang out. You call them cholos down there to take care of business.
V, what nationality are you?
All Mexican, man.
Okay.
Man, tell that mother. Wait a minute. You know what your nationality is, man? You're a motherfucking American. That's what you are. So tell the motherfucker.
Technically, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you outvoted tonight, PJ. So you need to be quiet with that Patriot bullshit, now.
Oh yeah.
We just celebrated Martin Luther King this week. And then all the motherfucking white folks won't come out and try to ask everybody all kind of shit like that. Now, come on now.
Y'all. I'm glad they gave you a day. I'm glad now we're back to regular white America, y'all.
Damn right. We got next month. We got next month too. We got 29 days. We got 29 days. Is it the motherfucking leap year? The year has already leaped. Did the year already leaked, didn't it? I knew something like that happened.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Instant Replay. You know what I'm saying?
I'm back. Uncle Sloan is back tonight.
Sloan is back. Nicotina, what's good, homie? What's good? Yeah, he did. He came on. We're gonna talk about. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. Y'all don't clap them cheeks this week. I give y'all zero respect. I don't give a damn if y'all beat the Packers 30 times in a row. If y'all don't clap them cheeks this weekend.
Don't clap them cheeks, Andre. I'm coming to shaking you.
Well, I would tell you guys one thing. I got an interesting tidbit tonight when we get to the Jaguars game. What I observed with some of my other football cohorts about that game, man. It's going to be interesting what I have to say. I don't know if you guys ever picked up on it, but we should discuss that tonight.
We'll get to it. What's up, Venom Hernandez? What's good, man? Told you I predicted Prescott butt whooping Brady last week. Okay, he did. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
That's too true.
Yeah. So he sounded like Eddie the Barber and Coming to America. Just
hey, man, I'm gonna tell you something. These damn chat room ghouls now. It's a new year. New fear, and everybody got to get it right because we got to keep it tight. Do it right tonight. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling.
Sloan, just real quick, if you could just say Cassius Clay, real quick.
Cassius Clay.
Yeah.
His name was no Muhammad Ali. His name was Cassius Clay. His mama's name is Clay. His daddy's name is Clay. Name is Clay. Going in hard.
Oh, TW, thank you for that.
Yes.
You seeded that one.
Hey, hold up, man. We ain't hating on Purdy. Where the hate?
That boy
All we said was, y'all
You know what I'm
better
saying?
clap the cheeks this weekend. That's all we said.
Yes. For all of humanity.
Hey,
Brock Purdy to go for about 450. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Brock Purdy is playing out of his fucking mind right now. No disrespect, bro. What we saying is this weekend.
Cinderella has found its shoe on Sunday. That's all I got to say.
You say we better Sky Time. Oh yeah, Sky Time. Hey, come on, man. You can't even compare the two. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Rocky Marciano, yeah.
Rocky Marciano.
Anyway, like I was saying just a few moments ago before we got insane. Welcome back to Instant Replay. Obviously, we had ourselves a Super Wild Card weekend. We'll talk about them games. We got some games coming up this weekend. We're going to talk about for sure. And look, we hadn't done this a while. We're going to go over, because there was only 6 games this weekend, we'll go over each score, and we'll talk about everything about said game, because I got some questions about the Chargers coaching staff. These motherfuckers.
Man, what you talking about? Man, don't you start talking about them Chargers like that.
Hey,
I'm going to take the lead on that one.
Let me tell you something.
What?
We might. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. We're gonna go ahead.
Man, we might well go ahead. You know, time is on.
Yep. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm gonna pull this up right here, and as you can see, first game of the weekend, Seahawks 49ers. Not a surprise here. Geno and them gave it their best at the halftime. They had the lead, and then guess what?
Geno showed up. That's all I got to say. Geno showed up. Hey.
Nah.
Man, look.
The 49ers
showed up, bro.
Yeah.
No. Geno showed up.
Geno came out and played how he's played all season. A great season, man. An underrated season at that. You know what I'm saying?
Come back, play. And look, let me tell you young fellas something out here in this world. I was pulling for Geno because Geno had a bad deal coming out of college, went to the Jets, which was, Woody Johnson out there chasing them young girls that wasn't thinking about no football and all that kind of stuff. And then Geno got his ass kicked in the locker room by a linebacker and got his jaw broke. That right there, Geno had a bad start in his career. Yep. Then he bounced around the league for a little bit, ended up and got Russell Wilson fired. Geno killed Russell Wilson's career. Geno killed Russell Wilson's career.
Hey, by the way, look, I don't think there's much to talk about with this game simply because, look, the 49ers are good. They came into this, they won 10 straight games, bro. Like, who's on that kind of streak in the NFL? Nobody. So they came in like that, and it was just a matter of time. At the halftime score, obviously, like I said, the Seahawks were winning. And then when the second half happened, it's Kyle Shanahan did what he does. And the team did what they do, and they took over that game, and the score is 41-23. And yes, here's the one thing I will say, though, to what Sloan was saying. Geno Smith owns the Seattle Seahawks single-season passing record, bro. One season.
And wait a minute, what happened to Russell Wilson?
Okay, see, we'll talk about that at a later date. You know what happened to
That's right.
Geno.
True. Hey, Russell Wilson used to get he done got y'all before. Hey, but
Geno took Russell Wilson's job, and Russell Wilson getting ready to end up like Brady next year.
You're speaking nonsense.
All right, so once again, I mean, unless y'all got any more thoughts on the game, look, I heard it's up in the air whether or not Geno will be back with Seattle next year too. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, everybody needs starting quarterbacks now. That's why Geno gonna get him a new job.
Oh no. I wasn't saying he wasn't gonna get a job. Geno will get picked up. It's just too. The league now is just there's just the teams that got their guy.
There's a lot of potential, bro.
Yes, and teams that don't have their guy, and so I think that's split down the middle pretty much. So anyway, Seahawks, 49ers. 49ers take care of business. They're at home this week playing against a team we're going to talk about just a bit here. All right, next game, y'all, from the weekend, from Super Wild Card Weekend, Saturday night prime time, son.
What did I tell y'all? The Jaguars going to win that bit. Did I tell y'all?
So the Los Angeles Chargers come into Jacksonville to play, and we see the final score here, 31-30. We'll get into it just a bit. We all know what the score was. It was 27-0 at some point throughout that game. And
right before halftime, they scored 7 points.
Yep.
They scored 7 points. They scored 7 points.
Jacksonville's come down there and scored. And look, we watch football, bro. We watched that first half, and you saw some of the picks were just garbage. There was one pick where dude was getting held. He just let him go, and he just caught a pick. I was like, wait a minute, they can do that now?
Well, wait a minute, man. Let me. Whoa.
You know what I'm talking about, Sloan. You know what I'm talking about.
Let me explain it to you based on my experience. Young man, no. Yeah, I held people and got a flag. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
I held people and got a flag. Let me tell you what really happened, man. Youngblood in the first half was confused. He was throwing into zone when he was thinking it was man to man. They was zoning and tapering off. Because a couple of routes that were ran by receivers, they were floating back into the coverage, if you understand how it works in zone coverage in football. Because he kept thinking it was man-to-man when they were running across. They were going quads across. They was running 5-man. They ran 2-man. They ran 6 coverage. Then when they ran cover 2 zone with a shell over the top, that's when he got all his interceptions came with zone passes. Mm-hmm. He thought was man. They were running 2-man underneath, and then the guy was floating back into the coverage. And then they play for him. They play for Trevor Lawrence. Let me tell you why. If you guys didn't observe that on the sideline. The last interception, he went over to all the offensive linemen and started talking to him. He started patting himself on the chest. That was my fault. And the center stood up and hugged him and patted him on the head and said, "We got you." Yep. And he came out the next drive, and they scored 7 points, and he started talking them up, and then they sacked his ass. The lineman went over and picked him up. When your lineman pick you up, when you getting your ass drove like that, they said, "Baby, we believe in you. Bring us home." And he did.
Yep,
he did.
Yeah. Absolutely. Dude, they're gonna come out fucking hot next week.
Oh yeah.
Because they've been tested. They've been tested. They've been tested.
They're gonna carry this over, dude.
Mm-hmm. Man, let me tell you something. Now, Doug Peterson is my homeboy. I played against him in high school. He played at Evangel in high school.
Yeah.
So I mean, now wait a minute. Who was the coach? Was there before? At Jacksonville, what's his name? Pervert Meyer? Was it Pervert Meyer?
Do we speak his name here? Yeah.
So, pervert? I mean, side bitch central? That's the pervert. But I ain't say that, just say something wrong.
You did.
Hold on, man. So we've all had the privilege of watching the Jaguars develop this season. They've created a fucking incredible defense. I had the privilege of actually attending the Raiders game. And let's not forget, in that game, at halftime, 17-0, Raiders. Okay? I watched this team in person, bro. This defense was fucking just everywhere.
They came out and shut up down in the second half.
But this game yesterday, or not yesterday, but this weekend, it was 27-0, and Joey Bosa was skipping around the sideline, back and forth, talking shit. Right?
We saw what happened.
And I seen it, and I said it. I'm sitting at work watching the game, and I'm like, "Oh, this game ain't over, bro. They about to flip this shit, right?" Sure enough, they come back. That's where the temper tantrum towards the end of the game with Joey Bosa came from, because he convinced that fucking team this game's over.
No, y'all, the temper tantrum didn't come from that.
You know what I mean?
It was part of that, though. It was part of that.
B, I disagree with you.
There were several fucking, because he was mad about a holding penalty he didn't get.
No, it was a false start. But yeah, he was mad about that. But at the same time, in the background, yes, that
it was a false start. It was a penalty. He thought the game was over. And let me tell you, that offensive tackle was holding, but he was doing a very good job of it. And he got so frustrated, he got in his head.
Yeah.
And Joey Bosa started running upfield, leaving gaps, leaving holes. He was running by Trevor Lawrence. He was taking angles at the quarterback, started going up the field, then come across. And that's where the problem started. Then when he got the 15-yard penalty for abusing his equipment, man, let me tell you. I'll tell you something, that coach should be, but anyway, it was bad.
We'll get to that.
It was bad, man.
Yeah. Anyway, we saw a nice comeback, great game. As far as look, Trevor Lawrence showed his resiliency.
Oh yeah,
dude, 4 picks for a cat that young, man. You know what I'm saying? Just think of his first playoff game. Yes, it could have really. We've seen it happen. We've seen it.
Why he didn't get broke? Why he didn't break? Why he didn't crack, man? Because number
one, his head coach is absolutely incredible.
Okay. Number 2, what's the next one? Give me the next one. What's the next one?
What? He's a
Why he didn't get broke? Why he didn't get broken?
Because his teammates had his back. That's another thing.
That offensive line didn't let him get his ass beat. You got that right. Then the team rallied around him. They said, "We got you. You just bring us home."
Yeah. So, yeah, and look, man. Once they were just. Another thing that they were talking about too was the way that the defense, because of the first time the Chargers got their asses clapped by Jacksonville.
Yep.
The defense they were playing, they changed it up, and yes, it was working. They were sitting on some routes. They were sitting on those little short routes. And look, man.
Yo,
that's the kind of short routes it takes. A young quarterback needs those to fucking
to build his confidence up.
Yeah. So they took those away, and so we saw what happened. The 4 picks. Obviously, they scored the 7 before halftime. Go into halftime, come back out.
They started throwing the ball deep and running it. They started throwing the ball deep and running
when
it.
They started throwing it deep, there wasn't nobody there. You know why? Because they all were sitting on them fucking bottleneck routes that was coming out 5 yards out there. So
And here's the thing: Jacksonville really don't have anybody that can take the top of a defense. If they get somebody that can take the top of the defense, man, let me tell you, they gonna be next year. Yep, they're gonna be hard to beat. Because think about it, you got the defense, you got a quarterback. We're gonna have 3. He's gonna be going into his 3rd year. Normally, when you get into your 3rd year, you're ready to get rolling. You know, so his first year was a wasted year. This year was his rookie year. This year I call his rookie year. Yeah. The first year was just scrimmage year. You know, scrimmage year got paid.
Yeah, he had a horrible coach. It was not a good situation. Not a good situation.
But I think Jacksonville for a little bit, man. You know, I watch a lot of their games. I talk a lot of shit about them. But after watching the last couple games, you know what I'm saying, towards the end of this season and then this last game with Trevor, bro, I absolutely gained a new respect for Trevor Lawrence, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that dude wants it.
Well, you know what's so funny, V, you say that because at the beginning, when Trevor Lawrence first came to the league, when he was with Urban Meyer, I said Trevor Lawrence has the problem of most quarterbacks from Alabama, Clemson, those kind of schools. He has the too much talent syndrome. I used another term, but I wish not to disclose that on the podcast tonight. We only say that in private. I know the brothers understand what I'm saying. And that's what happened to Matt Jones up there in New England.
Yep.
He got exposed, and here's the problem with Matt Jones. Matt Jones' problem was his offensive coordinator was a defensive coordinator. That was his problem.
So I'll tell you what. You know who's working with Mac Jones now?
Who?
Joe Judge.
Good.
Look at Danny Dimes. Look at Danny Dimes. You know,
Danny
last
Dimes.
year. Look at him last year compared to this year.
Yeah,
He doesn't have Joe Judge. They have the same exact goddamn team, and they're in the fucking divisional playoffs.
Yep.
But Danny Dimes looked like a superstar
Because Joe Judge, Brian Daboll. Joe Judge, Daboll.
Put it up. Daboll got him up there.
Yeah. That's what it is. So real quick, final thing, 31-30, Jaguars over the Chargers. We all watched it. It was absolutely. We love football and seeing games like that. You know, especially when you don't have anything kind of rooted in the game and you just watch it. And I was like, so come back. I was like, oh shit, this is. And then you saw what happened at the end of the game. And Jaguars moving on, man. We'll see them in Kansas City on Sunday, first game on Saturday. We'll be watching that for sure. All right. So
yeah. No, I thought the Jaguars play Buffalo.
No.
Jaguars play Kansas City.
Yep.
4:30.
Yeah,
well, the party. Cinderella is 12 o'clock. Cinderella's come home 12 o'clock. It ain't gonna be pretty.
I ain't. Nope.
Hey, I ain't doing that yet. I am not doing that yet. Not from what I say this week. I'm not about to cancel Jacksonville just because they go into Kansas City. That's what I'm not
Jacksonville is not. Let's make it very fucking clear, bro. Jacksonville is not the team they once were of the last 4 or 5 years.
Man, I know that.
They said on the fucking. I can't remember who said this last weekend. They said Jacksonville is no longer a fucking stepping stone.
Nah, they're good. All right, so anyway, like I said, that's the game. All right, so hey, real quick, I'll bring this up real quick. Next game, y'all. Now, this was absolutely closer, way closer than anybody even fucking imagined it would be.
Man.
Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins, 34-31. Obviously, we saw what happened at the end there. Look, man. Dolphins got some little tip interceptions and stuff. I remember we were chatting, and I was like, I stepped out of the room.
Yeah.
And
man,
what the fuck?
I left to work. It was 17-3. 20 minutes later, I seen Anthony's message. Not even 20 minutes later. 10 minutes later, I seen Anthony's message. Look at my phone. Fucking tie game. 17.
Yeah, I was like,
what?
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys this: Buffalo will not be in the Super Bowl. That's all I got to say.
Man.
Hey, Buffalo ain't the team everybody think they are. Cause let me tell you, they suspect, brother.
Let me tell you,
they suspect. The Beagles gonna beat them. The Beagles gonna roll them.
Hey, man, we'll get to them when we get the game picks, but Dolphins played them tough, man. With
a third string quarterback, a teenager. Played it with a teenager. A teenager. That's what he was.
So
he was a teenager.
He came out here. He pretty much. I mean, look. He was struggling all day. Don't get it twisted. I saw him running for his life 1,000 times.
But he hung in there though. He hung in there.
He did. He hung in there, and
he was like an old side bitch that been with a man 15 years waiting to get married. He gonna leave his wife. Hang in there, girl. Hang in there, girl. Hang in there.
But anyway, so you Bills prevail. Obviously, that's kind of what everybody expected. But the fact that the Dolphins kept it this close, and look, man, I had said it. I know weeks ago when it comes to Josh Allen, man. Sometimes he throw bad picks, but he gets picked off a lot, man.
Yeah, but you know what?
Like think about the people who led the league in interceptions. You had Dak up there. Josh Allen was up there, man.
Yeah. He was up there. Who was the coach that coached Josh Allen? Is no longer there now. Where's that coach? Thank you. Dabo left. Allen went. Allen is getting back to he was before Dabo came there.
He's still balling. He's still balling.
No, he ain't. He ain't balling like you think he is. It's a paper tiger.
I see all year, bro. He was pretty balling.
Yeah. I will say though he did, but the picks are that has the fucking very, very likelihood of coming back to haunt his ass next game. See, and the thing about the Dolphins is they pushed them. I mean, and nobody expected that shit. Everybody thought the Dolphins was going to get clapped up. Tua wasn't playing. Go ahead.
If Tua or Teddy B played that, anybody that had more than 30
all the
seconds worth
delayed
of fucking
games.
yeah.
Oh yeah. And that
was the head coach fault, man. That's just game management.
No. You know that was his fault. With he didn't pick his cadence up. You know, like he needed to be faster in those situations because of the lack of experience that, you know, what was Thomas? Is that was his name? Well,
yeah.
Fucking, he had some weird first name, but he if he understood the offense a little bit more, could command the offensive line a little better, they win that game.
That I agree with, but like I said, like in the message, and like Sloan just said, I blame the coach because don't give him the option to fucking change the play. This is what the fuck you running. That's it. You're not changing the play no more. Obviously, you're not capable of maintaining the clock yet. You're not that experienced, bro.
Normally when
you give him one fucking defensive scheme to change to, you give him one play, and that's it. You take your loss with that shit, but you get a playoff.
Normally in that situation, a young quarterback usually have two plays. We're going to run to this one, else we're going to go to that one. Mm-hmm. It ain't going to be looking at the defense like, you know, Peyton Manning or Brady. They caught 3 or 4 plays during the cadence. That's what the deal was.
Yeah. I mean, it's just inexperience at the end of the day. You know, he's going to develop whether he plays for them or somebody else.
That's the coach's fault.
And he did, I think he did. There was like he threw some fucking fireballs, man, that were getting dropped by Waddle.
Yes, yeah. Waddle
was dropping
3 fat ones.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes the moment gets too big. Sometimes the moment gets too big. Sometimes the moment gets too big. And I'll tell you another thing too. That was a right-handed quarterback. And Tua throws a left-hand quarterback, and the spin of the rotation of the ball can be confusing too.
But if you out here bragging that you all world in the receiver, it don't matter what direction that fucking ball comes, you supposed to catch that shit.
Well, that's on your ass, then. That's on your ass. Shut up.
Yeah, Waddle and not Tua, but Waddle and
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill both claim to be all world. We're the best fucking receivers in the league. You supposed to catch.
Well, they at home now.
They caught the balls. They at
home now. They at home, so it doesn't matter.
I can't. I will say before we move to the next game, I can't wait to see. You know what? He ain't gonna have a response. You know why? Because I don't think he real like that. He ain't gonna have a response. All that shit Tyreek Hill talked about, all of this and that, and now guess what? The Kansas City Chiefs had a better offense this year than they did last 2 seasons with that fool on their team.
Actually, better.
And you know why? Because everybody get a chance to catch a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, if he ain't gonna come out and admit to his wrongness, though, he ain't gonna do that. All right. Anyway, so
I gotta give congrats. To fucking Zach Sealer, bro. For the big man with the 5-yard scoop.
Oh yeah, that was dope. Yeah,
gotta give the big boys a props.
Big man balling, big man scooping it up.
Scoop on the fumble.
He need be 300-pound week. That's 300-pound week.
Hey, he got in there though. He got in there. So, like I said, here we go. Like I said,
y'all just catching on fire tonight, man.
Bills move on. All right, next game. All right.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, man.
Giants, Vikings. Now, I picked Giants.
Oh, my God.
The Vikings have done nothing less this season but expose themselves.
Just fuck up. That's what they did.
They didn't even win they won 13 games, and they didn't even win their team's point differential for the season. How does that happen? You know why? It happens because Dallas clapped you about 45-3 a few weeks ago. It happened because we clapped you 40-something to 10?
And your wins, 11 out of your 13 wins came from one fucking point.
1 point. So you get in the game against the Giants, and I knew it was the Vikings were so ripe for the picking. It was absolutely.
I didn't know their defense was that bad. Jesus, man, I was like, good God.
Even in the games they won, where it might be like 45, the Buffalo game, I'll give you that one. That's the one everybody looks. Oh, they beat Buffalo in Buffalo. Josh Allen fumbled the snap. Watch that shit, man. Buffalo still got plenty of yards, plenty of touchdowns. That's why the game had to go to the lengths it had to go to find the victor.
That defense remind me of Oklahoma Sooner offense defense, man. It was they just ran through them, boy. I mean, it was like, man, you know what? It was like diarrhea through a baby's ass. It just kept going, didn't stop. I was just like, Lord have mercy.
That's the way it's been for Minnesota. As a matter of fact, I don't think Minnesota's had a dominant win all season. I don't think they've had one of those 40. If BJ, if you want to check it, see if they've had a win that's like 40 to 10.
Win that was like 10 points or some shit like that, dude. If I'm not mistaken, but that's it.
They just.
It was this.
I've never
stardom and the spectacular catches and the miracle catches that Justin Jefferson was making that also brought attention to the offense, bro.
He didn't do much. They put the clamps on his ass.
Like
they shut him down.
Like 60 yards or some shit like that for like.
They shut him down.
Jair Alexander gave them the blueprint a couple weeks ago when they played the Packers. Yeah. He showed them how to damn do.
They shut him down, man.
Green Bay by 16.
Yep, the first game. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that was it. That was the biggest one all season. That was it.
They got no. Yeah.
Man, you looking real hard, aren't you?
I'm trying.
And look, we repaid that to them when we played them.
Hey, PJ.
Yeah.
PJ, do something for me. See how many teams that the 49ers beat that had winning records.
I mean, those are terrible, bro. I mean, check it out real quick. And they came into the playoffs on a 10 game.
Because I don't think the 49ers really played any tough teams this year.
No, they don't play.
They play some squad, bro.
As PJ looks that up, I'll go back to the Giants Vikings. Nobody was surprised. I think we asked a question on this show a few weeks ago. Would you really be surprised if the Vikings got bounced first game? Nobody was surprised.
Nobody really was surprised.
No, because if they won 13 dominant games this year where they won all those by 10, 15 points, then you'd be like, yo, the Vikings are a force. But they just didn't. They struggled this year a lot, and people just they watched, they went to the film. That's exactly what the Giants did. And the Giants, look, they both got them boys playing, so they're playing good. Next week, Giants, Eagles, let's go. But anyway.
I think the Giants going to get them.
Good. Hey, all right, so Giants do what?
5 teams. 49ers only beat 5 teams.
With winning records?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you.
Who are they?
6, but that's the Seahawks twice.
Okay. So you got what's the other teams?
The Bucks, the Dolphins,
playoff team,
Chargers,
playoff team.
They whooped up on the Panthers pretty good. I don't remember what the Panthers ended up.
They had a garbage record.
They were right under 500. I think they were right under 5.
That's it.
Yeah,
and that's it.
That's it. That's what I'm saying, man.
And how many the Seahawks? Like I said, they beat the Seahawks twice.
Right, they beat Seahawks twice.
And that's 17, 18 games.
That's right. The Bucks, they were 8-9 season, a really close game. All right, so again, real quick, back to it. Giants Vikings, we saw the final score 31-24. Nobody's surprised. Next game. This was absolutely closer than I was like, what the I don't know. Division game. That's the answer to the question.
Okay, man, they play each other twice a year. Twice a year. So they know exactly what they do.
It's the time of the year they're playing, bro.
Yep. So Bengals, they move on, which we all have expected, but I think the Ravens gave they went out there and played, man. They went out there and played. I'm sure Harbaugh told them, hey, we ain't got nothing to lose, basically. Just go out there and play football. And you
think they're going to have their quarterback next year?
Hey, man. Now that we're on the top, hey, look, man. I don't know who's out there.
You think he's coming back?
I don't. I don't know.
Would you go back to him?
Nope.
You've been asking for an extension all year.
You really think he's been hurt this whole time? No.
Hell no.
No.
I
he
don't
been
think
hurt.
that for sure. I'll say this. I think he is dealing with some shit with his knee, but it ain't serious enough not to play. He ain't playing because they did him dirty. That's all it is to it. He came out there, didn't even fly with the team to fucking Cincinnati, and I think that's.
Do you blame him?
Look, no. Because
do you blame him?
Look what happened to their season. Yes, they made the playoffs. That's what the ownership is going to hold on to. Well, we still made the playoffs even though Lamar was hurt most of the season. Really? And you got clapped out of there. Did you win in the Super Bowl?
Here's
Lamar, do what you need to do. Do what you need to do, homie. Do what you need to do.
See, this how I see it, man. I hope he doesn't go to the Jets because everybody's saying the Jets want him.
Oh no,
that would be not a good team.
The rumor mill is if Derek Carr don't go to the Jets, he's gonna be like his big brother and go to the Texans.
That is true right here. All right, anyway, go ahead. What's that?
I said the rumor mill is if Derek Carr don't end up as a Jet, he's gonna be like his big brother and go play for the Texans.
You don't want to go play for them, man. Now, word on the street. Now I got receipts. Now that is
big brother does. Derek Carr just like his big brother. So
he's gonna be a fool. He's gonna be out the league for real, like his big brother too.
Let's not forget. Aside from all the bullshit he fed, you know what I mean? Derek Carr and his brother David are actually Cowboy fans and spent a lot of time in Texas.
Yeah,
that's why David liked playing in Houston, and that's why Derek. There's rumors that Derek wouldn't mind playing.
Hey man, look,
that's career suicide because the Texas organization is garbage.
Yes,
what you call it, AC? Hot garbage. You saw what Lovie Smith did. When Lovie Smith left, he did like that to him.
Yeah. Also, we didn't even talk. That's right. How you gonna do that to my man Lovie, man? How you gonna fire that cat? What was he supposed to work with?
Nothing.
They gave away all their draft picks.
You know what? If that's the case, when they made him the head coach,
they should have told it. They should have
said, "Look, man, if you don't do this, we're gonna fire." Because that shit made no sense to me.
Man, you know why they hired him?
I don't even know.
You know why they hired him? They hired him because of the owner with the racial stuff. That's why they hired him.
Yeah.
They gave him the same contract that gave fucking Coach Boone. Remember the Titans, bro? Like, hey, you lose one game.
No, they didn't do it. They didn't do him like that.
Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. Yes,
he made it to the end of the season, man. Hey, look, the Texans, every.
I'm gonna shut up on that. I'm gonna leave that one alone, man. Come on, man.
Hey, but look, I will say this real quick before we get back to it. The Texans play hard all year. How many times you look at Red Zone and the Texans almost beating somebody? Now they lost, yes, I got that, but they be fighting.
Bro, they almost
I would tell you right now, I'd take my draft picks. I'd get me some supporting players. I ain't got nothing against that quarterback. Davis Mills, that dude fire. I don't give a dick out there. That dude be throwing up some. That dude, I would keep him, build around him.
They need defensive help. They need defensive help.
Do they got the number one?
Their biggest problem with defensive help.
No, the Bears got the number one pick. They got number 2.
Oh, okay.
Bears gonna pick a quarterback.
Bears. If they
Bears
do,
need to fucking pick a franchise, bro.
The Texans should pick that kid out of Alabama, the edge rusher out of Alabama. That's who,
man. Hey, Lovey did his thing down there. Look, like I said,
he did.
They were fighting every game.
Everywhere, bro. Because let's not remember fucking Lovey in St. Louis, Lovey in Chicago. Like, Lovey be doing the damn thing. So
hey, when Lovey was in Chicago,
he didn't do nothing when he went to Illinois and coached them college boys, though. He got boat race.
Yeah. All right, so anyway, we go back. So, all right, next game. We was talking about
before we go, man. Shouts out to Sam Hubbard, bro. 90 big body, baby. The big body with the 98 fucking yard return, bro.
Oh, yep, yes.
Hey, man, hold on, man. But you talk about that Cincinnati game, man. You look at the Cincinnati game, though. How many players on Cincinnati went to that great school in the Midwest called OU, man? A bunch of. Well, I tell you, that's a great roster.
What school is that?
Boy, shut up. Able to stand for it.
Is that the one that?
But anyway, so Bengals they put look, man. If it wasn't for big man balling, this might have been a different turnout, son. Let me tell you something. These boys going to New York this weekend. You play like you did against the Ravens and see what happened to you. Mm-hmm. They almost got clapped, man. The difference is the score you just said, B. Big man scoop and score.
Let's not forget.
Scoop. He caught the little
flick. He caught the fumble. But you think about it. If the Ravens score that fucking touchdown,
different game.
This is a different game. It's the opposite side. Ravens win.
Mm-hmm. Now, do I?
Yeah, that
but the Bengals.
Yeah. Now, do I think the Bengals given a 2-minute drill to score or win the game? I think they could do it. I do think that Joe Burrow could go.
But the Bengals don't have the Bengals missing 3 of their top offensive linemen too. Mm-hmm. They're going against that front of the Bills. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, it's going to be
a problem.
But Bengals handle that.
I still think the Bengals going to beat the Bills anyway.
Okay. Hey, man, it's entirely fucking possible.
Yes,
it's entirely insanely. All right. So anyway, it's Bengals 24, Ravens 17. All right, let's get to.
Hold on. Before, how are you first and goal in 4 straight plays? You don't hand it off to your running back
because you're stupid.
That's why they're. You talking about the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
That's why they're at home on the couch this week.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. That's
gonna be a bird thing, bro. Fucking Seahawks, Ravens. I don't know, bro. It's got to be a bird thing.
All right, we can move on now. That's all I have to say about that.
No, that's good because yes, that's when the turnover happened, right?
Yeah, that's when the turnover happened.
Yeah. See, so Bengals moving on. Obviously, we expected that. That's pretty much who we picked. All right, let's go into this right here. Final game of Super Wild Card Weekend. Monday Night Football. You had Troy Aikman. You had Joe Buck calling the game. Big time. All the stars were out. The NFL Live show was live from Tampa Bay yesterday. They were all in. Stephen A. had Dak's father and Zeke's dad on First Take talking shit to them with a cigar in his mouth, talking about y'all about to get. I wonder how he answered for that this morning. I should have watched First Take. I want to see how he had to answer that. I bet he got clapped on by Michael Irvin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, while Michael Irvin, he talked all that trash. So we saw what happened, everybody. 31-14.
No, man, you know what happened, man? You had a quarterback. They got a quarterback for one team. They just got that 26-year-old girlfriend now. Legs got weak. Can't throw the ball like it's been a long time since he's been laying down horizontally with a skinny girl.
What up, Smarlo?
And that's what happened to him.
No, you know what that game was? That game was the most perfect defensive strategy against Brady that you could have.
Yep.
Now, what were the Cowboys against Brady going into that game?
They fucking lost every game.
0-7.
Yeah,
Cowboys franchise.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who's Dallas's defensive coordinator?
He coached about
Dan Quinn. Dan
Quinn, who Brady hung the fucking 28-3 L on.
Yep.
He said, we ain't going down that road tonight, baby.
We are not. He said, my whole game plan tonight is to fucking crush Brady.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna embarrass the fuck out of him. And boy,
Brady. No, you know what Dan Quinn did? About 3 weeks ahead, he said, we're gonna end up playing Tampa Bay. He said, 26-year-old. We're going to give you an extra $100,000. Keep them legs weak tonight. That's what happened to break it.
If I would have saw that girl post a picture on her Instagram with a Cowboys jersey on, I would have fell out, man.
Man, let me tell you, man. I'm being serious now, man. They were putting some heat on Brady.
Well, they knew number one. like
move
you
him
just
off the
said,
spot.
Dan Quinn has a history playing or calling against Tom Brady. That he had that. Number two, the Bucks offensive line trash. Right, Brady been under duress pretty much all season. And number three, they knew that Michael Parsons, the first time they played him, Michael Parsons was in Brady's face all game. So
yeah, but the other boys came stepped up too.
They did.
I mean, they put some heat on it.
Yeah, look, man.
I feel sorry for that left tackle. I said that poor boy over there, man. He wanted to get out of that day either.
Dude, they got spit on when Parsons did the spin on him. He was like,
yeah, man, it was bad. It was bad, man. I was like,
Parsons spun on him. He looked down. He was like, "Why my shoelaces untied?" Yep.
You know what they said? They give him some help over there. Somebody give him some help, please. Give him some help.
I think this was and look. I picked the Bucks. That was the only game.
I picked the Cowboys, baby.
I almost had a perfect weekend and didn't get it because of the goddamn. But this is the perfect example. They knew the Bucks were hurting coming in. They knew the Bucks basically limped their way. They had to beat the Panthers. They had to beat the Panthers to win the division and get in the playoff. They put their foot on their throat. Yep, that's exactly what they did. That's what they're supposed to do. And the cherry on top is the fact that Dak. Yep, I'm gonna give him his props right now. Dak played lights out last night, and that's what he's supposed to do. Tampa Bay's defense. Look, I'm telling you, when what's the name got hurt and missed the rest of the season, the linebacker for the Bucks that got hurt like 6-7 weeks ago, missed the rest of the season.
Wirfs?
No, not him. That he a tight end, Christian Wirfs? No, I'm talking about a linebacker for the Bucks, man. Damn it, what's his name? If anybody out there know, put it. But once he got hurt, I was like,
oh yeah, Leighton Vander Esch.
No, Vander Esch played for the Cowboys. I'm talking about a Bucks linebacker that he missed the rest of the season.
Sorry, I'm looking at Brady's girlfriend. Hold on.
man, why that table lifting up on that? Why your computer lifting up, man?
She is smoking hot. Y'all gotta look at her Instagram, man.
That's why Brady was off his game.
Because I'm doing
show research.
Yeah, baby. Look, hey, look. I'm telling y'all, man, that makes a difference. Think about it. You went from a loudmouth 42-year-old to a 26-year-old who keep her mouth quiet, shut up, do her job, go shop at Neiman's, and be quiet. That's all you need. Quiet peace.
That's what.
Quiet peace, man. Quiet peace.
Levante Day. I don't know. Hold up. Levante.
All right, here.
Okay, that's enough.
Man,
all right, I can't remember who it is, but
is that some good talent, PJ? Is it worth it, PJ?
What?
Is it worth it, man? Brady like, look. Brady said, baby, look, I gotta watch the film tonight. She said, no, I got energy. Baby, look, I need some TB12 in my bloodline. I need to hit that gear tonight.
All right, so as you see here, like we've been saying, Cowboys clap them. That leads to all of these scores we just talked about. Leads to some absolutely some matchups that.
That's the only one that's hurt is Carl Nassib.
Wait a minute, Bucks players that got injured and missed the rest of the season. I can't. Damn it.
Man, the Bucks just got an old ass team. That's what that is.
Winfield Jr.
Hey.
Yeah.
The Bucks team is just old.
No, that's it. He was a safety.
That's the corner or safety.
The Bucks just got an old team.
Oh, here we go.
Man.
Shaq Barrett.
Shaq Barrett.
Yep, Shaq Barrett missed the rest of the season. Once he got hurt, that I just thought, that
team is old.
Well, yeah, but the thing that was at least keeping them decently competitive was that their defense is. The defense is all right, you know what I'm saying? And then once he got hurt, I was like, oh, that's it for them. Anyway, so there's a wrap up of this weekend's super wild card weekend. You know what I'm saying? So we saw let's see if I can remove this shit over to the divisional round, man.
So disappointing, man. That Bucks game, so disappointing.
No, it wasn't. Shit. A bunch, you got an old motherfucker at quarterback, shit, with a bad arm, shit. That arm wore out, man. Shit, they ain't got no running game. Shit, you can't. I remember Earl Campbell said one time, he said, Butch, throw a couple, let me take a rest. They couldn't even tell they running back said, I'm resting too much. They run it back. Say.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh, it doesn't go there. Okay, nice. Okay. All right.
What you
Oh,
got?
it does it. All right, I'm about to pull up these power rankings real quick. They got it limited now, baby. Bam. All right, starting at number 14. All right, the Miami Dolphins. At number 14 in the power rankings. Obviously, you know, they made it to the playoffs, gave the Buffalo Bills a run for their money. But in the end, Skylar Thompson fell short. He looked. I don't know if any of y'all ever seen that show Euphoria, but there's a kid on there who deals drugs, a white cat. He looks just like Skylar Thompson. But anyway,
Skylar, that was his fucking name.
Yeah, Skylar. Yeah. All right. At number 13, you got the Seattle Seahawks, man. You know what I'm saying? They got them in there. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at number 12. They're up 3 slots in the power rankings, even though they ain't there. Baltimore Ravens, they're up 3 slots. Did everybody raise 3 slots? They got beat this weekend? I think so. Minnesota, nope, they didn't. Minnesota Vikings at number 10. They stay right there. The Chargers fall 2 slots. All right. Getting clapped up in Jacksonville. And even though the score might not say clapped up, you were up 27-0. You got clapped. All right, let's see. Jacksonville Jaguars, they stay at number 8 in the power rankings. You got the New York Giants moving up 4 slots. They went into Minnesota and handled business. Not surprising. Dallas Cowboys going to Tampa Bay, handle business. They stay pat at number 6. All right. At number 5, you got the number 1 seed in the NFL. At number 5, all right, the Philadelphia Eagles. At number 4, you got the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, they handled their business this weekend. That's what they're supposed to do. Down a slot, they dropped. The Buffalo Bills dropped the slot. They're at number 3. At number 2, and didn't even play this weekend. Up 2 slots. The Kansas City Chiefs, and at number 1, San Francisco 49ers. They're on an 11-game winning streak. I don't know what else to say about it. As much as I dislike them fools, damn it, they playing some fucking football right now. All right. So that's what
we're
you
gonna
got.
find out how good they really are coming this weekend.
Oh, I think we really gonna find out. I think
it's going to be a beatdown this weekend.
I don't want to say that, but I think they about to anything else on your minds before we get to the rich, you know, get some game picks and things of that nature.
I got one thing. Anybody who thought the fucking Chargers were not going to be one and done, I laugh at you.
Man, what you eating there, boy?
So that sounds like
I just hope and pray.
A crispy slice of pizza right there. Look like you hold up.
Man, you making me hungry. Shit. Hell, I might need to go.
Sprinkle with a little bit of old Joey Bosa dust. You know what I mean?
Joey
I believe Joey Bosa alone. Joe Bosa like that boy, like he been on that gear strong, man. He's in a veins falling all out his arms.
As a Bears fan, you know what makes that even sweeter? Not only did you think you were going to win, not only did you catch a tantrum, not only did you have 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, right, that cost your team to win, but on top of all that, when you think this is all well and done, you're going to get them fines in the mail. But like, oh yeah, bro, each one of those are about 15 G's.
Yeah. Let's look at these just a couple of these before we get to the game picks. I did want to. The Cowboys telling Brett Maher that if he kicks the ball between the 2 yellow poles, that they'll get an extra point. Okay.
I forgot about that too.
That dude, bro. Whoever posted a picture of him and said he's about to cry, I was fucking dying.
No, he about to cry because he know he ain't gonna be kicking next week. He gone.
Yo,
say Brett Maher after every Cowboys touchdown. This is just grimy right here. Oh man! Look, they said Rodrigo Blankenship will get signed tomorrow if they win. Hey, sign my boy Rodrigo.
Oh, Rodrigo, baby, Georgia Dogs.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll see what he got here. All right, Brett, go out there and literally. That's off. What's that show?
Impractical Pranks.
Impractical Jokers. Yeah.
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
Like the
look, that one mad too. He said fucking Clifford too. Look, Brett Maher and the Cowboys locker room halftime. They beating them up and shit.
That's actual footage, bro. That's That's actual footage right there, dog. Fucking beat down.
All you have to do is literally kick the ball right in that giant gap between those yellow poles. Brett Maher. Let me see what he's saying.
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
Jesus Christ. All right. three straight mess extra points. If I can possibly miss 4 in a row. All right, y'all. They tripping now. All right. Hold on. Peyton is going off on.
Back right in the end zone. Oh my God! Got to be kidding me! I've never seen anything like this. Why are we kicking it? Why are we kicking it?
Damn, relax, Peyton. You ain't playing fool. Peyton was real tough about that.
Dude, he got
Fucking hilarious, bro.
you got the juice now.
Yeah. No, he's
He's rocking. He jumped right there, like, let's go for
if
a
you can
walk.
kick and are currently in the stadium right now, come on down to the field. We got a jersey. Oh shit. Okay, so y'all both. Oh.
You know, you guys need to stop that type of chatter on this podcast. It's supposed to be family show, supportive of the athletes. You can't do no stuff like that, man.
He said Kirk Cousins really threw a pass further for his gender reveal than he did on 4th.
And almost missed the damn box.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
Kirk Cousins was missing receivers anyway, so I mean, come on.
Yeah, look. That he threw for only 3 yards on the Vikings season and 4th minute to show love for DeMar. Okay, y'all relax with that shit. Kirk Cousins was asked to make a play to say the Vikings season.
You're looking at me?
Fuck. Minnesota.
Minnesota!
The Packers and Vikings have to finish with the same
I
amount of
really
playoff
didn't think
wins.
Biden can remember a word.
You're just like me.
Oh man, y'all motherfuckers is grinding for that shit. The only person wearing a Vikings jersey head to the Super Bowl is I did see.
Hey man, since we're, clowning, since we're on joking matter, man, shouts out to the measly ass 3 points put up by the fucking Chargers in the entire second half.
Hey, that's what they put up. They did,
Measly
man.
ass field
That's
goal
pretty much
credit,
what they
my
did,
brother.
man.
Man, sometimes you use up all your points and then you don't have nothing left in the second half. That's what happened.
Say they only gave them 30, and they say, "Hey," and they used up 27, so they say, "Hey, second half."
We got to get it. We got to get it. And that's what happened, man. You use up all your points, man.
All right, PJ, man, you got them helmet picks, man.
I do.
So man,
This is the last.
who won the season this year? Who won the season this year?
Anthony crushed everybody.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. We started anew for the playoffs, man. So this is the last weekend of helmet picks as far as
Michael.
what? Huh?
Oh, Chargers showing up for tomorrow in the second half.
God, yeah. So, if you didn't know, this is the last weekend for helmet picks. After this, there ain't enough games, so we just go with it. We just pick the games and see what happens after that. But the final helmet picks of the season, PJ about to do them right now. We're about to see who is.
TW's was Chargers pick. That was last.
Oh, TW.
I only got 8 in here, so
The Chargers, that sucks.
Yeah.
D-Boy.
Hey, I'll take the 49ers. Oh, you got Jacksonville.
That's bullshit, bro. I'm already with the bullshit.
John got Buffalo.
See, fucking collusion.
No damn collusion, fool.
Sloan. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh man, I picked the Giants, man.
Fucking collusion.
You got to be fucking kidding.
Ramsey, Cincy. V.
See?
Hey, man.
Bitch, I still ain't root for them. You know, right now, I might have to fucking pick them, but I would not root fucking for them.
He said die.
TW
got the Giants.
Giants, that means Kansas City for Jack.
Damn.
So I got the most bullshit pick out of all of them, bro. That's fucking collusion, man.
How's it collusion? It's so collusion, man.
There was a magnet on this ring. I saw it, bro. You fucking turned it on my pick.
Dude,
I'm too on screen, bro.
I'm too tired to be acting like that. I can't plan that shit.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to not conspiracize against it. You know what I'm saying? So fucking collusion.
Well, you know, V believing that the election was stolen, so you know he got to be a conspiracy theorist.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Game 1, 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Starting the weekend off right for football. Jaguars, Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? V's helmet was frozen rigged.
Thank you, bro.
Give me
a replay on that. Fuck, I'm throwing the flag, bro.
Huh? Oh yeah. So if you look at the games this weekend, we got four teams will remain, and then we'll have our championship games going out to next week. So give me them Chiefs though.
Got you. I got Jacksonville's my helmet pick. So
yeah,
give me the Jags, bro.
They could do it. They could do it.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Jags too.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Before we continue, shouts out to Kurt Warner for shutting down. Like some dude had posted up how like fucking Patrick Mahomes is like this many yards away from beating Kurt Warner, this and that. And at the end, he was like, he's only 27. Kurt laughed at the shit, retweeted. He was like, I didn't start my first game till I was 28.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Come on now. Disrespect the, you know what I'm saying, a legend, bro.
All right, next game. And then we'll see. TW said, give me Kansas City. All right. Next game, Giants, Eagles. All right, in Philadelphia. Wait, who's my helmet pick?
Your helmet pick is San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right. You know what? Give me the G-Man, bro. Give me
That's who I originally picked.
Give me the New York Giants. Let me get the Cats, man.
Give me the Giants.
Call him Danny Dollars. He hit all 4 quarters last week.
Yep, he got $1. Yep.
Danny Dollars, man.
Yep.
I get the whole rest aspect of it, but I feel like the momentum of Dallas, the momentum of the Giants to the fucking to the momentum loss to Philly on this rest, bro, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, man. Fucking Giants are gonna come in hot.
Yeah, I think Philly's got something for them though. I think Philly's gonna win in a shootout. I think they barely.
Say they barely squeak by. Okay. I feel you. All right, next game. All right, Sunday. I shall be at PJ's watching this. Wedded to death. See ya. Yeah, you know what? Give me the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm picking the Bengals. I'm picking the Bengals too.
Yeah, I'm going Cincy on this one.
Because I know, it's not a people didn't want to talk about it because of what happened the last time these two teams played. Cincinnati about to clap the cheeks off them. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now.
And they remember they were winning.
No, they literally a drive and a half, a touchdown, and moving down the field. They were, and the Bills had to. They were about. Give me the Bengals.
And you could say whatever about the performances last week, but the Bengals ran into a defense that was ready. The Bills played
the division rival. Somebody played twice already this year. Yeah. So do you have that? This one,
No,
they didn't even get to show each other. They didn't even get to show each other their.
They didn't even get to like what they were the scheme, bro. Like the game just started. You know what I mean? Nobody's scheme was shown.
Nope. And I'm sure, and this is, you know, like I said, a lot of this stuff when it comes to that particular game that they played a couple weeks ago, a lot of stuff people don't want to talk about, and that's fair. I understand that to a certain extent. Also, nobody want to say the Bengals were pissed off about after the game got canceled and the little stuff that came down. Yeah, the Bengals they weren't feeling that shit. And
wait, who has to win? Who has to win to have an AFC Championship game here?
If the AFC Championship game is between the Kansas City and the Bills, if it's Bills Chiefs, it's a neutral site.
Yes,
here in Atlanta. Yeah, but they gave them some shady shit when it came to if they hadn't have beat the Ravens this past Sunday at the end of the season, or when they played on the season, the finale, then there would have been some coin flip shit when it came to the Ravens and the Bengals. You see what I'm saying? The Bengals
got the
they
shit
were upset.
They
were there's a reason why they did a coin flip thing in the end zone when they scored. They were upset about that. So
yeah.
So I think Cincinnati's. I pick Cincinnati.
I'm going with Cincinnati too.
I pick Cincinnati. They all right. And in final game, this is one of those. Obviously, we always talk about it on here how much we watch football and how much football we've seen. The Cowboys and 49ers have played. I don't know how many times in the playoffs. They always play in the regular. It's just numerous times. And they had the same conversation last year after that debacle with the play clock and all of that shit. They didn't hand the ball to the rep, and then the Cowboys lost or whatever. Son of a bitches. Can't count on the Cowboys for nothing. If you had beat the 49ers, then guess who would have came to Lambeau last year? Wouldn't have been the 49ers. But anyway, Cowboys, 49ers at Levi, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. Y'all already know who I'm picking because of my helmet pick. Who y'all got?
Well, my helmet pick is the Cowboys, but let's make it clear.
Happy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know who I'll be rooting for, and it ain't the fucking Cowboys.
Yep.
I'm going with Big Cock Brock.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
Hey, you saw the poster. We all saw the
What did the poster say?
It just had a rooster on there, and it said Brock. What he just said is what it basically said, but they had to put symbols. Yeah. So they want to get
put a rooster.
Look, it's funny because PJ, can you find that? Find that picture real quick.
Yeah.
Let me show it. Because it's funny because they kept showing it on TV because it was like a safe way to say Big Cock.
It was a safe way to keep showing it. Yeah.
I'll say it again, Andre, one more time, son.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm going with the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with the 49ers.
All right. You better clap them. You gotta clap them. Then I might cheer for y'all next week.
You're terrible. You're terrible. That's
so is that all? Y'all got all the picks in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Drogo was good. Drogo. Hey, Drogo said, "Relax, Andre." Yeah, man, relax, bro. Relax. Y'all got a good team, man. Let your boy Big Cock Brock. Let him get out there and do his business. You know what I'm saying? Let him go out there and handle his thing and chill. But I'm telling you right now, Andre, y'all better clap him. You gotta clap. You find it yet, PJ?
Yeah, I got it here.
All right. Here it is. This is what
Did you hear what he said?
And everything, dog. Like that dude put money into that fucking sign.
It looks good. It's a good place. Yeah. What do you say though, PJ?
So they asked him about it, and he said, yeah. He goes. They didn't give that nickname to me. He goes, my gym teacher did in middle school.
What?
Yes.
So as you can see here, there we go.
I can see it like this, bro. Them two right there have probably fucked up a couple nights for a lot of people, bro.
Oh,
I can tell you right there, them two have they've probably been to a couple Waffle House altercations, bro.
Oh yeah, real quick. Now that you mentioned that, shouts out, man. Shouts out to Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence, a man of class, a man of culture. Trevor Lawrence, after he beat the Chargers the other night, took his dad and them to the Waffle House, bro. I mean,
I've been to like almost all the Waffle Houses in Jacksonville, right?
He probably went to that same one he went in.
They're pretty, you know what I'm saying? They could be at that time of evening. You know what I'm saying? They're probably not the most, you know what I'm saying? Respectable spots to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure they dropped some fat. I'm sure they dropped some fat tips and he did go to Waffle House though, man. I saw that and I was like, I already can't hate on the little young kid, but goddamn, he probably did.
Drinks, bro.
They probably didn't show him walking in. It was now a superhero. He is he's Florida man.
Florida man.
He's also never lost a game on Saturday, which is an absurd stat.
Which is an absurd fucking stat.
Considering he played, that's absurd. But anyway, what y'all got? Y'all got anything else, man? Because that's the show, man. Games coming on this weekend. We hope you guys enjoy it. The season is getting closer to the finish. To the
all I'd say, man, it's been a pleasure working with you boys.
Oh yeah, it's always
young men.
It's always a pleasure. As you can see, matter of fact, man, Sloan got his shirt on. V, I still need to get you yours, man. John, I need to send John.
Yeah, I had to represent tonight, man.
I got y'all's right here, man. V,
I had to represent tonight, man.
Yeah. Hey.
You could have just like drove by my crib and like threw it, but you know, whatever.
Nah, do you think somebody? Oh yeah, PJ, you got the picks up right here.
What do you got?
What's that?
You got these.
Oh yeah.
So the instant replay game picks. Let's see what we're looking at. But yeah, those shirts, there's a link down below the video, man. If you want one of them instant replay t-shirts, man, go ahead and get you one, man. I don't hardly make anything off. Just represent the show,
This is the total. These are live totals right here of the season.
That's fucking horrible. Maybe next year I'll pick so biased. I doubt it though. I doubt it.
TW, yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Matter of fact, TW, man, send me your email address on Twitter in the DM. It's better to send it over email because it's there we go. I remember that's the old pontoon when we be out there on, man.
I said I was gonna throw a shout out. You know, so I'm back. You know, some of y'all know I'm back in school, man. Trying to get the old degree. Going for like graphic and web design, you know what I'm saying? But met a lot of cool people, man. Met a lot of cool artists and shit like that. Especially when it comes, you know, so I said I'll throw a shout out, man, because you know it's a sports based show, shit like that. You know what I mean? And I ran into somebody. I have as you can see, I have the @ right there on my there on my name and shit on the bottom.
Okay.
TTOG label, right? So what she does is, man, she takes jerseys. Like, doesn't matter what kind of jersey, bro. Like, any sports jersey you got, right? She takes that shit and she flips that shit and she customizes them into fucking, like, basketball shorts and shit, bro.
Oh,
you know
that's nice.
That's the Instagram page right there, man. You can go check it out, bro. Like, I checked it out. She got, like, some Raider shit on there. She, like, somebody just recently sent her a Baker Mayfield jersey. Shit's dope, bro. Like, the shit, like, I've seen people customize jerseys. I've seen people customize shorts, but the concept of collabing them both together, man, like, check them out, man. That shit really fucking dope.
I will do just that, and if you guys are able, do just that. Check out that right there, that @ right there, and V's live here. Let me see. Let me blow it up. See if you see right there that TTGOG, the label. Check that out. You said it's on Instagram.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? They got everything on Instagram.
All right, nice. Y'all check that out.
Wait.
But hey, look, man. Enjoy the games this weekend, bro. There ain't too many more we got left. We got 4 this weekend.
Yeah.
We got 2 next weekend, and then 2 weeks after that, we got 1 game. So, hey, yeah, well, you know, if you're on the Instant Replay Discord, we'll be posting in there, man. Yeah, we'll post some. I'm sure at some point in time over the next month we'll get together and watch some football and give yourself praise. But everybody who's rocked with us all season, season ain't over yet, but we appreciate you, and we'll see y'all next Tuesday, man, as we get closer and closer to that big game, bro. Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. February 12th.
The bowl, bro.
The bowl, the big bowl. Let's see who's there, who's representing, and
several bowls that day.
That's the Super Bowl. What you get?
That's my. I will be smoking. Oh, I just thought of something. Buying me a Super Bowl.
You're gonna be bowling up, ain't you, baby boy?
Hey, appreciate you, TW, man, rocking with us all season for sure. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, 4 games, 2 games, and fucking 1 game. That shit's just gonna come on down. Yeah, we'll watch the Super Bowl champion be crowned, and then we'll watch somebody do this. Man.
They run out of time in the end, and the offensive coordinator Dorsey.
It ain't gonna be that dude because he's gonna be doing that this weekend. Oh shit, man!
Hopefully we ain't put too much pressure on them Bengals because that right there was some ads. He ain't gonna be doing that. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Here we go. Peace out.